Sawasdee Good morning and welcome to NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. I'm Surapan Lautaranarit. His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen have presided over a 50-day royal merit-making ceremony for Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA นเรนทิราเทพยวดีกรมหลวงราชสารินีสิริพัฒน์มหาวชรราชธิดา Members of the royal family joined the Buddhist rites held at the Grand Palace. His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen presided over the 50-day royal merit-making ceremony for Her Royal Highness the late Princess at the Pimanrataya Hall in the Grand Palace. The ceremony was attended by members of the royal family, including Her Royal Highness Princess Mahajakri Sirinthorn, Her Royal Highness Princess Siriwanwari Narirat Rachakanya, His Royal Highness Prince Tipankon Rasami Chot Mahawachirot Tamangkul Siri Wibun Rachakuman, and เจ้าคุณพระสินีนาถพิราชกัลยาณี Their Majesties laid wreaths before the princess's royal urn and took part in traditional Buddhist rites, including offering prayers, listening to a Buddhist sermon, presenting monastic requisites and ceremonial robes to monks, and participating in merit-making rituals dedicated to the princess. The ceremony marked 50 days since the princess's passing and was held to dedicate merit in accordance with long-standing royal and Buddhist traditions. The Prime Minister says cooperation with Malaysia remains key to advancing peace efforts in Thailand's deep south, with defense ministers from both countries working to strengthen security cooperation. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Chanvirakul says the visit to Malaysia by Defense Minister Lieutenant General Adun Buntamjaran reflects the close ties between the two countries and aims to strengthen security cooperation to restore peace along the Thai-Malaysian border. Moreover, a direct dialogue can help prevent tensions from escalating. Meanwhile, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Sihasak Phongketkaew says the peace dialogue has been delayed to allow authorities to reassess the situation, adding that Malaysia remains ready to cooperate. He also says reports of possible infiltration by groups from the Middle East must first be verified. Thailand's National Security Council is set to review the overall security situation, including stronger safety and security measures for the southern border region.
เราก็คงต้องมาดูประเมินสถานการณ์เป็นยังไงนะครับแล้วที่ท่านอดุลไปท่านก็ไปเขาก็ให้ความร่วมมือโดยดีท่านก็ประสานขอนัดหมายอย่างกระชั้นเหมือนกันนะครับเขาก็ตอบรับครับก็คงไปขอความร่วมมือในเรื่องของเหตุการณ์ที่เกิดขึ้นนะครับเขาก็พร้อมที่จะให้ความร่วมมือนะครับส่วนการพูดคุยก็อย่างที่ท่านผอ.ข่าวกรองได้แถลงไปก็คงต้องชะลอไปก่อนนะครับเพื่อเราตรวจสอบว่าข้อเท็จจริงมันคืออะไรนะครับเราก็จะมีการประชุมสภาความมั่นคงแห่งชาติแล้วเราก็คงจะมาดูกันในประเมินสถานการณ์ในภาพรวมนะครับเป็นเรื่องที่เราให้ความสำคัญมากๆนะครับมันคงต้องมาทบทวนนะครับเรื่องของมาตรการความปลอดภัยความมั่นคงก็ต้องเพิ่มให้เข้มข้นขึ้นการพูดคุยเราก็ต้องดูว่าเหตุการณ์นั้นมันมาจากกลุ่มไหนยังไงนะครับแล้วในช่วงนี้เราก็ต้องขอชะลอไว้ก่อน
Thailand is stepping up efforts to support cleaner energy as demand for liquefied natural gas or LNG continues to rise. The Department of Energy Business is expanding LNG infrastructure while tightening safety standards nationwide to support future investment. Chatchai Kunlohit, Deputy Director General of the Department of Energy Business, says Thailand has licensed 139 LNG facilities and 5 LNG fueling stations across Ratchaburi, Pathum Thani, Chonburi and Saratburi provinces. Another 11 stations are planned by private investors to support the country's major transport routes. During an inspection of a PTT LNG station in Ratchaburi province, he said the department is also strengthening LPG safety oversight by working with the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration or BMA, improving enforcement capabilities and educating businesses and the public on safe gas use. The initiative will later expand nationwide. Officials say wider LNG adoption can improve industrial efficiency and reduce greenhouse gas emissions, while stronger safety standards will help build public confidence, strengthen energy security, enhance Thailand's competitiveness, and support the country's long-term transition to cleaner energy. The Land and Houses Financial Group expects modest growth this year after reporting strong first-half earnings and is preparing to expand lending linked to foreign investment. Warawut Tojaran Thanapol, President and Chief Financial Officer of LH Financial Group, forecasts Thailand's economy will grow about 2% this year, supported by government stimulus measures, foreign investment in artificial intelligence, and exports related to the AI industry. However, he says high household debt and weak investor confidence will continue to limit economic growth. The group reported first-half 2026 net profit of more than 1.53 billion baht, up 37.3% from a year earlier, with total assets exceeding 425 billion baht. Meanwhile, Chi Ching-fu, Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of LH Bank, says the bank posted net profit of more than 1.37 billion baht, up 24%, driven by international banking, trade finance, and foreign exchange transactions. The bank's non-performing loan ratio stood at 2.56%. For the second half of the year, LH Bank plans to expand quality lending in industries linked to foreign direct investment, while growing its wealth management, international banking, and green finance businesses. It also continues to monitor geopolitical tensions and U.S. tariff measures that could weigh on Thailand's exports and economic growth. Thailand is on high alert as heavy rain continues to threaten several provinces. Authorities have ordered emergency teams to stay on standby around the clock, with residents urged to closely monitor official weather warnings. Deputy Interior Minister Jaset Thaiset has instructed the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, or DDPM, to coordinate with provincial governors, local authorities, and emergency agencies to prepare for heavy to very heavy rain forecast between July 30th and August 2nd. The Meteorological Department has warned of possible flash floods, forest runoff, and landslides in several provinces. The Deputy Interior Minister stressed that disaster response must stay ahead of the threat, ordering officials to issue timely warnings and provide rapid assistance to minimize risks to lives and property. Provincial authorities have also been ordered to work closely with local administrative organizations, village heads, and community leaders to keep residents informed, closely monitor rivers, streams, and canals, and advise people to move belongings to high ground if water levels become critical. Local governments have also been instructed to keep emergency equipment, heavy machinery, and response teams on standby around the clock. According to DDPM data, as of 6 p.m. yesterday, flash floods had been reported in Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, and Phayao provinces. Emergency crews have been deployed to help affected residents restore traffic, relocate belongings, and drain flood waters. Officials say no injuries or fatalities have been reported, and water levels are gradually receding while damage assessments continue. And that's the end of our morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Thank you for being with us. สวัสดีครับ